Yeah, this is Randy Hunt, voice of the Patriots. We're back here for another week of Patriot TV with Coach Chris Vickers. Friday night, we gave a valiant effort out on the field up Roane County. The first half, I thought the first half we were just dead even. One turnover was the difference in the score. It was 7-0 at half. We turned it over real deep inside the 10-yard line. In the second half, it was a couple big plays that separated Roane County from us. When you look at the stats, when you and I were talking, we had 200 yards rushing and 200 plus yards in the air. They only had 200 and they only had around 200 yards total offense. They just put the ball in when we're not putting it in the end zone.
Yeah, Randy. I mean, our kids played their tails off. They really did. They knew it was going to be a tough game going up there. You had the challenge of traveling all the way up there in a game that meant everything to them as far as making the playoffs or not. So we knew it would be as about a tough environment as we could play in. And they got some great players, some good sized kids. I thought our kids played hard. We made too many mistakes. We did have one turnover there. Inside the 10, their kid made a good play. Certainly, I think our kid was open on the pass. But that was probably call a different play next time. Just gets a little closer. But anyway, we did move the ball up and down the field on them. We just we kind of get down to the 25, 30-yard line and shoot ourselves in the foot with a the penalty or with something there and make us kind of get behind the chains a little bit. Being second long or third and long, and then even though we're getting yards, now it's 4th and 7 or 8, and we'd pick up 6 or 7 yards and be a yard short on the first down, and so I think we turned the ball over 3 or 4 times on downs there. But the bottom line is, against a playoff caliber team, you have to put the ball in the end zone when you get the opportunity, and you got to kind of do the things in a game to keep you in the game and to allow you to win the game. And we came up just a little bit short, and our kids understand what we did or didn't do in that game, and so we're going to try to work on that this week and see if we can't play Lincoln and take care of business a little bit better on our end and see what happens on Friday night.
Offensively, we just didn't score until late in the game, and defensively, I thought we played well. And again, that first half, we caused a lot of punts. We put a lot of pressure on their quarterback. There was a lot of bad throws, and throughout the whole game, we played. There was a couple big plays that guy got loose, got behind the back of our defense, and he was gone. And beyond that, defensively, we played pretty well too.
I think we played great defensively. I mean, they have an all-state caliber running back. He's right at 2,000 yards for the year. We gave up right about 150 to him. He had 20. I think our stats, we had about 21 carries for right at 150 yards, but he got 90 yards on one carry. Honestly, we kind of had him wrapped up there and didn't finish off the play, and he broke a couple tackles and went 90 yards. So, if you look at it, it's 20 carries for 60 yards on all the other plays. That's about 3 yards a carry. I can't ask our kids to do much better than that against him. And we gave up one other big running play to their quarterback. So between that, there's about 215 of their 235 yards or whatever they had. So, yeah, we played really, really well, I thought. The third touchdown was a tailback pass. We kind of got caught misaligned a little bit, and they called us on that. So, that is what it is. And our kids, again, they learned from it, and I thought we played really tough on defense. And so I'm proud of them for that effort for sure. And we got to play tough this week on defense, that's for sure.
Yeah, we're not done yet. That's the good news. We finished the season 8-2. That's, we keep going back to this, but we've gone from a 2-8 season to a 6-4 to a 7-3 to an 8-2. Program's going in the right direction. I think we even played a little tougher schedule this year, maybe to a degree, but it's I think as a program, and we got the kids are excited, the school's excited. I think things are going in the right direction as far as the entire program.
Well, I think so too. These kids have worked really hard this year, and coming into the year, and coming into this year, we had 60 kids or so to sign up and come out first week there, and we've certainly lost a few as the season's gone on. Some to injury, some to just attrition there, and but that's a great number to have. Got a huge group of freshmen, so yeah, I think things are going in the right direction, and we're trying to build off that each and every year, and I think obviously the next step to that is not only getting the playoffs but to get a playoff win, and that's certainly our next goal. And these kids are anxious to do that, and I think they want to see. They're used to being successful in a lot of different things, and so they want to make that happen in football as well. And so that's our goal, certainly with this team. That's our goal with the program as well. And so we're doing everything we can to make that happen, I think. And so we're going to continue to really try to achieve those goals and move our program forward as we move on.
So, we came up with a loss. Even when we were leaving the game Friday night, we had a loss, but there was a game going on that we kept tabs on. And if another game would have finished a different way, we still had home field advantage, still could have held that 8th spot. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. So we moved a spot down this week. The playoffs are set for all 3 divisions. The bad news is we lost our home field advantage, and we had a lot of excitement going on with the hopes of hosting a game here, but we'll wait till next year. But in the meantime, we're ranked. We dropped to 9th. We're going to be playing the 8th ranked Lincoln High School Cougars. People, for the fans, if this is not Lincoln County, do not travel to Lincoln County Friday night because you'll be 6 hours from where you want to be. That's the wrong direction. Lincoln High School is up a little north of Clarksburg in that area. So they're going to be a good opponent. They're 8-2 also. They've played a tough schedule. What do we know about Lincoln County?
They're really solid. Like you say, Randy, they're 8-2. One of those losses was to Bridgeport, and one of those losses was their very first game of the season against Braxton County. And they're certainly, I think, playing much better than that now, and they've kind of evolved their offense a little bit. They throw the ball quite a bit. They threw the ball 55 times last Friday in their game. So certainly that's one thing that we'll work on. They do run the ball some as well with their back, and their quarterback will run some if he gets some open space. I think they've attempted upwards of 300 passes on the year. So they're certainly more offense oriented, but they've played well on defense in some of the games we've watched as well. They played Bridgeport to a 24-0 game, and certainly I think had a couple things turned out differently in that game. They would have been right with them. So absolutely they're a tough opponent. They're a little different than what we've seen this year. If I had to equate them to anybody at all in our schedule, I would equate them probably most closely to Summers County with their type of offense that they run. And they have big, strong kids up front too. So it's certainly going to be a challenge for our defense and our offense. We got to, like I said, we got to move the ball. We got to kind of score the ball as well, get it in the end zone, and we got to slow them down defensively. I don't know that we can necessarily shut them down, but we got to slow them down and make them earn everything they get. But they're a solid team, and I expect just a heck of an effort from them on Friday. But absolutely, it's in Shinston, up in that Clarksburg, Bridgeport area. Actually, the guy told me you get off on the same exit we got off on Bridgeport last year, but you turn left instead of right. So it'll be over in that same area. Got a great facility, great complex, nice turf field. So it should be a good place to play.
So it's I know we had a loss Friday night, but we're still a lot of excitement going on. This show's probably not going to be published, but there's a big roundup at Dickey's Barbecue tonight for all the Patriot fans. Meet the players and do a little. Those proceeds, I guess, are going to help the team a little bit. And then Thursday, I think we're having a bonfire pep rally Thursday. Last I heard it was 5:30. We'll make sure and we'll double check that. It'll be on Facebook before Friday, but it'll be up here in the parking lot. So these guys have worked so hard all the way through summer, through fall, and here they into the season, going to the playoffs. We need to have a big send-off from our community. So everyone come up here Thursday night, and we hope to have a big, proud Friday night up in Shinston.
Yeah, I mean, like Randy said here, I mean, we've had a very successful year up to this point, and we want to keep this thing rolling. And a big part of that is our fan base, and you know, just kind of coming out on Friday nights and seeing all those faces that are always there. And so we certainly encourage you guys to come out, you know, Tuesday night, you know, if you get this as well, and if not, definitely on Thursday to the bonfire / pep rally. Our kids, our guys like to you know, see the fans there. You know, I know a lot of the parents are there as well, and it's been a great. I couldn't ask for better community support this year, and so we want to keep this thing going. And part of that is that pep rally / bonfire on Thursday night, and our kids look forward to that kind of stuff. And so it'll just be a time when kind of hang out and maybe talk a little bit about the game the following day, and make sure everybody kind of sees our kids, and you know, just our, you know, we want to be able to put a good product there on the field, and I think we've done a pretty good job for that for the most part this year, and we want to do that this Friday night as well.
All right, Coach, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm excited about Friday, and hopefully this is our first game of the playoffs. Again, directions to the football field in Shinston, they're already on Facebook. If you can't find them, just ask us on Facebook again. Be there Thursday night, and I'll be right back in a moment with a very, very special guest on Patriot TV. We'll be right back. All right, this is Randy Hunt, voice of the Patriots. I'm back here on Patriot TV. I have my best buddy here, Sam, and Sam comes to every game. He's always in the press box with me. A lot of times we make our predictions before the game, who's going to win, what's the score. So, Sam, first I'm going to have a couple questions for you. Who's your favorite high school football team?
Independence Patriots. Let's go.
All right. And what's your prediction for Friday night? Who's going to win?
Independence Patriots.
And what do you think the final score is going to be?
28 Patriots and 21.
28-21. That's Sam's official prediction. You're going to be at the game, Sam?
Yeah.
All right. You going to dress warm?
Maybe I may just wear this.
Maybe just wear that. All right. Maybe just wear that. All right, Sam. On 3, we're going to say our favorite phrase. All right. You ready? Come here. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, Patriots!